South Africa's parliamentary investigation into allegations involving senior police officials has entered another important stage, and the latest committee discussions suggest that lawmakers are trying to separate proven facts from allegations that still require further investigation. During the committee meeting, ANC Chief Whip Mdumiseni Mtuli argued that the available evidence does not conclusively prove a corrupt relationship between suspended Police Minister Senzo Mchunu and the alleged political fixer Brown Mogotsi. According to Ntuli, much of the information presented so far relies on speculation rather than evidence strong enough to support a definitive finding. At the same time, Ntuli did not suggest closing the matter completely. Instead, he recommended that the committee consider referring the issue to the appropriate state agencies for a deeper investigation after Parliament completes its work. That approach reflects one of the Parliament's main responsibilities, identifying concerns while allowing investigative and law enforcement bodies to determine whether criminal wrongdoing can actually be proven. The committee is now reviewing its preliminary reports before sending it to everyone affected for comments over the next 10 days. Only after that process will the report return for final adoption before being submitted to the National Assembly. The timeline shows the emphasis being placed on procedural fairness, particularly in a politically sensitive investigation involving senior government officials. Beyond the corruption allegations, committee members also examined Minister Mchunu's decision to order the disbandment of the political killings task team. Ntuli criticized that decision, arguing there was not enough consultation with the key government stakeholders and that the reasons provided were not supported by a thorough assessment. Questions were also raised about whether the minister exceeded his authority regarding staffing decisions within crime intelligence. Not everyone agreed on every point. Members from different political parties offered varying interpretation, particularly regarding the legality of the directive and whether witnesses who may have provided conflicting testimony should face further investigation. Not everyone agreed on every point. Members from different political parties offered varying interpretations, particularly regarding the legality of the directive and whether witnesses who may have provided conflicting testimony should face further investigation or possible perjury charges. Those differences illustrate the broader challenge Parliament faces when trying to build consensus on complex and highly contested issues. This investigation has attracted significant public attention because it touches on larger concerns about policing, political accountability, and confidence in South Africa's institutions. At a time when citizens continue to demand stronger governance and greater transparency, how Parliament handles both the evidence and its recommendations could influence public trust in oversight mechanisms going forward. For now, the committee has stopped short of making final conclusions on several of the most serious allegations. Instead, its discussions suggest that additional investigations may ultimately determine whether those claims can be substantiated. As the report moves toward its final stage, attention will likely remain focused on what recommendations emerge and how the relevant authorities choose to respond. What do you think Parliament should prioritize next? Further investigations, institutional reforms, or stronger oversight of the police? Share your perspective in the comments and stay with us as we continue following every major development in this story.